Welcome back to not playing. What happened? I think I went to what, the crazy world place?
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive
Fighting,
tar
what's his
belt.
face? Dad? The BB dad?
Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent.
Then we win. Game
The
over.
rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body
Yeah, we
shows
went
no
through
signs
this,
of
but
necrosis,
I'll
and
listen
I
to it
would
again, I
like
guess.
very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
No. I don't wanna. I also want to get my shit back. Honestly, I could not remember what I was using. Back. There. One of you. Ladder, because you never know when one will come in handy. Blood bags in. I think I can only hold 3, right? 4. 4 is the max you can hold. Anti-BT handgun. Wearing the all-terrain. I miss wearing my power because the power one makes it easy for me to carry a lot and not stumble, but I'll wear the all-terrain to help me get around through all the bullshit. Floating carrier on my back, even though that thing is roughed up. Fresh new footwear. Carrier's beat up. Good there. Want to make sure I have all my stuff back. Mm-hmm. None of these are going to work out anyway. Orders. Which is almost done. That person. I feel like because we've just been doing this for so long, I'm like, do I even want to do any more of these optionals or just kind of get through the story? Because at this point, I'm not a completionist, so I don't care too much, and a lot of these just reappear anyway. A lot of it is just to build up their friendship, get the stars, so I can get it all 100%, but I'm not really trying anymore. We've been playing this game for quite a while. We'll do this. I'll go recover some winter clothes before I do the other mission. Just don't know because we've been doing it for so long. I'm like, do I even have it in me to really want to keep doing that? Like, if anything, I could do it after the game. I know that from what I heard, you can still do deliveries, do all that shit post-game. So I'm like, I could just do that afterwards if I cared that much. Or just do it on my own time off stream.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Alright, off we go to go get some shit. We got our BB back, so now I can actually see where these fucking BTs are. It's funny, too. Looking back at it, I remember after Days Gone ended, I was like, oh man, what is going to be the game I keep coming back to that's like somewhat open world that will replace Days Gone? And then look what happened. Now we're playing Death Stranding, and it's almost like that. Another third-person game that I'm running all over the place trying to do shit, but then towards the end of it, I'm like, alright, I'm not going to do the very little minor extra shit like those deliveries just to boost the stars. I'm just going to kind of get through the game. Not overly rush it, but I'm not going to go through the hassle right now. All terrain. Let's go, Speed Demon. Mush. We got righted out of like a small patch where it's like, oh, the weather cleared up, and the weather's bad again. Remember, does this thing like spray, or is that the higher level ones? I think that's just the higher ones. You can pass time in here. Jerking it off or something, I don't fucking know. Sleeping. I'd be terrified to pass out there. But great, a constructed mushroom top thing is gonna protect me. I'm Sam. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm just kind of going up here. There they are. At least one of them. What the fuck happened down there? That there might be guys delivering shit. I was like, why the fuck is there so much over there? There are guys walking down there. Why the hell couldn't they recover this shit? Get out of it! Quick! Emergency eject! Oh, everything we're doing right now is super fucking safe. Is it just the one winter clothes? Guess so. No wonder. Tell me those guys down there couldn't have acquired this. You're mad. Damn it, Lou. Lou, stop. It's okay. Don't worry. Your pretend dad broke his ankles. Why'd we put him away? I'm still trying to rock him. Soothe the Lou. Stop. Knock it off. I parked my bike over here somewhere, did I not? I don't need it. Is it over there that I just ran by? Yeah, I jammed into a rock. Duh. Memory's apparently horrible today. There it is. It's like I crashed it into this rock. And I mean by my memory being horrible today, I mean extra horrible. More so than usual. Oh god. Sorry. And how damaged could winter clothes get inside a container? Bike's battery's dying. Hold. The generator right over there. Aha, thing from Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. Locked, cocked, ready to rock. Nope, nope, almost there. Got it. May have damaged the container a little bit here and there, but it's fine. You know, I miss playing Days Gone. That was like, even though the game had a lot of flaws, I miss playing it. It was fun times. Had a lot of fun times with it, especially every time Copeland's radio fucking popped on, and I was just like, nope, not in the mood. Here's your damn clothes. Now get naked.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Well,
Yeah, it's in great condition, kind of. It looks like someone smashed it around like it was on a motorcycle or something.
We're going to get through this.
You know, not even once did any of you offer me some hot chocolate. In the fucking winter. Now we gotta go to Hartman with a corpse delivery in this mountain area. This could be great. Not know how effective a vehicle is going to be for me. Because I'm carrying a dead body. Mama's corpse. Fucked up out of context. Damn it, I forgot. It's gonna take all my shit off. Like, just the bullet gun and the floating carrier. Well, I'm not gonna need this, and I gotta make a new one anyway, so... private locker. Bullet gun I'd like to keep. Hang on the tool rack. What's on the thing? The anti-BT weapon? Well, that's more important, so, you know, hang on the tool rack. Bullet gun could just go into private locker, because I don't know if I can ride a bike with this thing on my back. Probably not, so I'm gonna have to jog.
All right, Sam.
Like your poncho.
Take care of her.
Oh, no.
And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Like Kamehameha. You know why no one ever takes me seriously. And on you go.
Order assigned.
Aha!
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Oh boy, Hartman. It's gonna be a little bit of a trek, because we're gonna start off motorcycle and then jogging our way to the rest. I hope you're packed with lots of Monster Energy drinks, boys and girls, because here we go. Oh boy, didn't want to go down this. Don't worry, the body's in great condition. You look great back there, dead body. For a moment, I was like, this is like the first corpse we had to deliver, forgetting the complete beginning of the game when we had to deliver, I guess, the president slash so-called mother's corpse. I don't know if she's the mom. But I'll just say yes. Alright, Hartman, I'm a-comin'. I think I do a little resistance.
Hey! Anybody hear me? Hey!
Man, well, we're gonna be in for a treat for the next game I have lined up for after this game. At first, I had like an actual serious game, but then I found I would play a different game. But I'll still play the other game at some point. I just don't know when. Off we go. Nope, nope, running into some resistance. Fighting it. Hartman, we made it. Wasn't as bad as the map made it seem like it was gonna be. I don't know, felt like it was gonna be further. I think Hartman's just like, what the fuck am I hearing? Just bang! Bang! A motorcycle. Alright, here's that corpse you wanted.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Like, it's in horrible condition. You broke every bone in it.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Yeah, here you go. My dog tags. He just pulls out a Q-tip. Oh, you said Cupid. We did it. Herman has provided a design for a thermal pad. That go on my groin.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
What, is Hartman too cool? You can't talk to me? Bitch. Take the hat off and glasses, Norman Reed. Until resuscitation? Is there a timer? I also struggled with that word for a moment. I'm a failure as a reader, I'm sorry. Well, this answers my question why he didn't talk to me. Weird looking CD player.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Having a good time, are you? Episode 8, Hartman.
Well,
Until
you certainly
death,
caught
20
me with
minutes.
pants then.
What the fuck?
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
How the hell are you maneuvering that?
Stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Ugh.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Joke's on you. I think I've only died the amount of times the story makes me die.
I see myself in that.
Maybe
crater.
one time.
My wife and my child.
It's a
It's
heart.
like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmann's heart-shaped heart?
Oh, I thought you were going to say his wiener.
No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
Thanks. Thank you for the 20
Death
likes.
would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartmann.
Seems about right.
I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh.
Yeah, I don't touch. I was already uncomfortable about
Doesn't necrotize.
getting a fucking what's-his-face in the
No sign of
shower with me.
decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
I know why you brought her here, you weirdo.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta.
Ugh.
It's more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
Stop with the likes.
To cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short.
You'll have to wait a little longer if I want to wake back up.
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's
One
the
beach
rule.
to rule them all.
But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell?
Bodies have never said to
Normally,
rest.
souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain If these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach. A collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oh, like a really long 3 minutes.
Please proceed to a safe
Or 1 minute.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back?
Oh, good.
Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5,
What's the jerking off button?
2, 1.
Hey? Hartman's daughter. Unknown ore recovered from the Void Out crater. BT models, artist impression, sighting 2. The chiral hourglass. A whale skeleton. His family from back in the day. Antique record player. It's a weird looking CD player. Hartman's AED. The anal enjoyment device. Start spinning. We're just building bridges to tomorrow. Well, I looked at as many things as I could.
Stand clear.
Anyway, where were we?
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose.
Well,
Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either.
yeah, imagine if you ran out of time right as you're about to come.
Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a
Trying to see if I
21
know any of these. I can't see half of them.
All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search.
Start streaming,
My
Hartman.
body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Stop looking at me and liking things.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too.
What's a family? Bring back my family.
I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
God, he's blue.
The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Why does no one else question it and talk? They just walk.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go!
Oh, I don't want to go in there. For a moment, I thought he was in like a
The ICU's
fucking
backup generator
Bolt
kicked in,
jumpsuit from the
and I was
back.
brought back to life by the
Bolt
defibrillator.
do you come from, Hartman?
Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Give me an objective.
There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt.
I don't wanna.
Despite a worldwide
I
search,
quit.
this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future.
And a
She was
snack.
careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to
That's not
observe
good.
unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one.
You're asking a
Won't
lot.
be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot.
That's hot.
Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
What happens when you put it on mute? Weren't even ready this time. It's like, what the fuck do I do?
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
That's why he has
I'll
them.
unlock the door for you.
That's the only time you're gonna be useful to me, Die Hardman. You would. I lost some likes on that one. Got him back. He liked it. You left my fucking
Sam,
DJ
heard
hero.
You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
The fuck throws my shit on the ground? You did. Damn it.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
what he said. I was sipping a drink and I swallowed wrong.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Okay. I was like trying to read at it. I'm like, what the fuck does it do? Other than keep me warm. It's not like there's a hot and cold problem in it. Bring that to him. There. Those things will probably be destroyed, but bring it to him anyway. Deliver authentic coffee making kit. Yeah, and I'm done doing a lot of the sides. I've been doing it for so long. I'll probably, like I said, if I'm ever bored and I'm not streaming, I'll fuck around and do the extra shit, but good. I've already kind of forgot what he told me to do. Wanted me to deliver one of these first, then do the other one. I feel like I should just go to the geologist first with this, and then come back and do the other. Because that thing is not good to carry with 2 extra items, so if I'm carrying a lot of shit, this thing is going to be bad. There's like 8 of these things, and then what do I got with this? Just one big-ass fucking antimatter bomb. So I'll be stumbling around.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
You hitting on me?
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly contaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, he's getting back up.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous.
You're quick to get back to work.
The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen.
Up high.
In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents.
Alright, I'm already on the way. That's why I accepted it. I mean, shit. I didn't grab the other objective. There's too much shit on my back as it is with this crap. I'll do this, I'll have to run back anyway and do the other mission. I don't mind making a little bit of an extra trip because the other thing is a super fragile cargo.
Order assigned.
Damn it. Right, to the geologist we go.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever?
Yes.
Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself.
He's still losing himself.
For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic
Merry
hypothermia
Christmas.
saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
Look, Die Hard Man, I don't mean to shit on you every time, but
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in the memories of death and extinction.
can't hear you, Hartman. I'm up in the snowy mountain, driving a motorcycle.
Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how I'm still getting signal all the way up here in this shit storm. That doesn't sound good. Oh, God. Yeah, this is how this is supposed to work. Where the hell am I going now? Oh, God, I'm going backwards. That way, got it. Just gotta get around this big shit. Man, remember when I used to actually path shit out? Now I just take the most direct route and wonder why I run into issues. Like, just ditch the motorcycle, you moron. Why? That impact alone would have fucked the whole mission if I was carrying that other thing. But then again, if I was carrying the other one, I would not be on this at all. Oh, I see it. We're almost there. Hold on. Getting there. Damn it, I'm crashing into all this death and destruction. The remnants of whatever the guy was talking about. Ah. Oh, just to be a good guy and make sure that is not what I wanted. Fix up these containers for you. Hey, delivered it. Not a problem. Perfect.
Delivering cargo. Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. Possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage.
Yeah, good.
Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
Don't worry, I brought you a bag of Cheetos, too. And he's like, why is it open and half of it's gone? I got hungry.
You really are good at what you do. Huh. Thank you.
He says as he watches back the camera footage of me coming in and repairing it with spray. Still got an A, or an S, with 21% of that out of the 50 I'm not supposed to get damaged. You guys are easy to please.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Hooray! climbing anchor level 2. That's like a whole new level. Yo, who's that?
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone.
Finally.
Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Anyway, me again.
Has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there?
What'd you call me?
This is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence
Watch your
of
language.
this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has
Just look
data
off.
suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains.
Yes.
This is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order
Fuck.
available.
Oh, it's the canister. I was like, what the hell's in my hand?
Further information.
You look like you gave me a thermos. Well, I'm going back to Hartman's anyway, so might as well take the side mission that involves me going back there. Alright. Off we go.
Order assigned.
Alright, I'm coming back, Hartman. Going at speeds you can't even comprehend. So hopefully everybody had a good Sunday today. Whether you're a sports fan or you just relaxed. You had a good dinner. I don't know how to chat with people. I'm very bad at small talk, but hopefully today's Sunday was a good one. I'm not going to plan on streaming too crazy long tonight. Probably during the week we will be, but tonight I had a lot of running around today. So I could take care of some stuff. And I didn't really have like a big dinner or anything, so I'm probably going to have a late night dinner. So I'll probably end the stream a bit early so I can eat. Help! Hump! I gotta hump it! Someone lost some resins up here. Oh god, how did you lose? I might have been out of ammo. I was gonna say, how the fuck do you lose a shotgun out here? Then again, why would you need to discard it all of a sudden out here? Did he just like fall and was like, I don't want it? Sandalweed? Guess I'll take it. Wish you can grab stuff if you're going slow enough on the bike to like reach out and just grab it.
There we go.
I got plenty of boots, but just in case I'm ever stuck in that one shitty situation. I need something that'll break in like 2 seconds. This will reach. Or I don't have one. That's what I forgot. I don't have one of those things anymore. I forgot we used it the last time during our adventures. We used the last of those things up for the towers. Or for the grappling line, zip line. Idiot. That's what I forgot. I'm like looking at my inventory like I feel like I'm missing something. That's as far as we're going. I'm gonna run. But Norman Reedus, jump. I can't wait. We are going from one really good game to a shitty game when we're done with this one. I can't wait. Hello, main character from Horizon Zero Dawn. We will play that at some point down the line again. I plan to play that. I'm going to give it a second shot because I stopped doing it because I was just getting annoyed at myself and my inability to hit things and attack, fight, all that stuff. I was just getting frustrated. But now that I'm in a bit of a better mindset, I definitely want to go and restart it and give it a proper shot. Since I really wasn't that super far in, so might as well just start over to refresh my mind on everything of that game. Alright, Herbert, here you go. I brought you stuff. While I do, I'm going to eat this granola bar because I'm really hungry. And just hold me a little bit longer.
Delivery complete.
I got like powder. It's the snow, but it looks like I have had a really fun time. That old fuck just got a really broken,
Thank you for your continued support.
broken stuff because of the delivery bot.
New order available.
I just imagine him like, this is why we shouldn't advance in technology. This shit fucking sucks.
Listen up, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Oh yeah.
A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives.
I do?
But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
I'll do my best.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
There we go. I won't get on a vehicle.
Order assigned.
Now, granted, that's still not a guarantee that I won't smash into something. But, better chances I won't hit something if I do that.